Head into them at this guy sent me a video at better be in a car polyp. Like a car polyp, I can tell you, but I want to be my own car polyp. Maybe you want to be your own car polyp, but all got to be our own car polyps together. I don't know if that even makes sense. It might not make sense. Doesn't matter if it does, mate. Doesn't matter if it doesn't. Whatever. Whatever, mate. Look at it. Look at it. That's not good for the environment. I can tell you that much. You might need to know it. That is not good for environment. I can tell you that. A chicken, beautiful animal, like a manatee. Like a beautiful manatee in that way. We are just beautiful car polyps. Beautiful in that way. Yeah, but most of the women they tell me, that my car polyp and their car polyp aren't compatible car polyps. I can tell you. Yeah, but I don't know, mate. Maybe our car polyps are compatible in that way. Maybe we could fuse our car polyps. We could fuse our car polyps in that way. Wouldn't that be interesting? Yes. Yes, that sounds nasty to me. Ah, but this guy, look at him at his skinny. I can see that. That's where marine ocean debris comes from. That's where it comes from, mate. That's the source of it. A beautiful ocean, I can tell you that. Yeah, but you might already need to know that. You might not know that. I don't know. I don't know about that. You might be a meteorologist. I'm not one. I'm not one, mate. I'm a simple car polyp, I can tell you. Yeah, but I got a few small car polyps, I can tell you. Got to release them. Got to release my car polyps in that way. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Yeah, but this guy, look at that. He are there. He are there looking for that. He not looking for car polyps, I can tell you that. He looking for ocean debris. Look down there, I can see that. He probably looking for seashells too. He like to do that. He got a seashell fetish, I can tell you. He got a fetish in that way. Look at it. Yeah, that's a great rift down there. I can see that. I can see that. And maybe that ocean debris up there. I can see that. I can see that. Maybe you can see that. Yeah, maybe you're blonde. Maybe you're blonde, corporal. But I can describe that to you if you're blonde in that way. He's walking along the seashore. I can tell you that. I can tell you. Looking for ocean debris because ocean debris not good for environment. I can tell you that. You might need to know that. You might be blonde, but you're still a bit of a corporal. You're still a bit of a corporal. I can tell you. You can tell me that too if you want to. You can tell me how beautiful a corporal I am. I'd like that. This guy's found in glass and you can't see that if you're a blonde corporal, but I can tell you about it. I can tell you. Because what they give you on me as corporal, so I can tell you. I can tell you, I want to tell you. I want you to tell me that. I want you to tell me too. Yeah, because I just little baby bit of a corporates in that way. You might be blonde, so man, I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you, Squeaky had been in genitals, so I can tell you that. Yeah, I told Squeaky about that too, because I gave him burnt genitals, I can tell you. It was me, Squeaky, I said it. I said it, me and Squeaky used to fight naked. We used to fight naked and it'd be I can tell you. Squeaky needed burning cream for his burning genitals, but ironically, the creaming that burn him, the cream burnt too. The cream burnt Squeaky's genitals, I can tell you. Yeah, but they are burning genitals, says Squeaky. I said that to him. At the end of the day, mate, he got the burning genitals, okay? He's from fighting naked and a little bitch, you know that? Oh, look at that! Oh, you can see that. That's stimulation. I can describe that to you if you're blind corporal. That's a stimulating corporal. He got the stimulating facial features. I can tell you that. Me and him got the same facial features in that way. Both stimulated. Both stimulated. I had a great uncle Benedict Bushmeat. I can tell you he was so stimulating. He thought he was stimulating, exposing himself in that way. But if you're blonde, you would not have to see that. You will not have to see great uncle Benedict Bushmeat expose himself that way. But it wasn't pleasant, I can tell you. I don't know if he had the burning genitals, but he had something wrong with his genitals. I can tell you. I could tell you. I could describe that to you. But you're blonde, so yeah, but you're best not having that mental image inside of you. I can tell you that. Yeah, that's what I tell great uncle Benedict Bushmeat before he died. I can tell you. He died on the toilet like my father. So that's quite common in the Bushmeat family. I can tell you. That's because of all eating and drinking and smoking and sleeping on the toilet. You're having samsas in there, I can tell you. And the bushmate, the grandmother mate, she was like, not stable. She put the hexes on everyone, I can tell you. She already cursed the whole world, mate, in that way. Producing these boomers. These boomers, mate, I said that. I said that to Squeaky, mate. You're a boomer, mate. That's why you got the burning gentle that way. Beautiful maybe to you, but not me. Not me. Not Squeaky. We might like that. We might like to hear about the Squeaky's burning gentles, but not Squeaky not like that. That's why Squeaky at the bottom of the sea now, I can tell you. He got the boat. He got the boat to impress Monica, mate. She was quite beautiful. Sun was free, I can tell you. But now Squeaky not update. He at the bottom of the sea, that way, I can tell you. I don't know if you want to know that. It's a beautiful car party, I can tell you. But Squeaky's final resting place is at the bottom of the ocean, I can tell you that. Squeaky was not a good captain. He was not a good captain by any means, I can tell you that. I'm sure he crashed his boat at the nude beach several times. Several times in that way. That's something to do with burning gentle, I can tell you. Tell Squeaky, you gotta get that fixed, mate. You gotta get that fixed, mate. Stop fighting naked. Stop fighting naked down the nude beach in that way. But Squeaky didn't want to listen, did he? He didn't want to listen. But we're beautiful little car polyps, I can tell you. Little baby car polyps in that way. We'll have to listen. We'll have to listen, but you gotta watch out for the little baby car polyps, man. They go into your ear. They go into your ear and your anus. They want to control you that way, I can tell you. And once you get them in, you can't get them out, mate. You can't get them out. That's probably why you're here, mate. You probably got car polyps inside of you. That's quite common. That's quite common, mate. I can tell you that. But whatever you do, mate, don't sit on the toilet. Don't not get the car polyps out. I can tell you. Car polyps there forever now. They're forever controlling you that way. But it's good. It's not the end of the world, mate. It's nice. It's nice to have them control you that way. This guys, look at him. He got car polyps inside of him. Then there. Yeah, you can see that. You can see that if you're a blind car polyp, but I can describe that to you. The car polyps are making him do things. Making him do beautiful things, I can tell you that. But I don't know it. I don't know what else to tell you about it. All I can tell you is Brother Swaggerman, he was born in a rich man's house. Okay? But his mother didn't have a dime. I can tell you. She didn't have a dime. But she liked to make moonshine in the forest, I can tell you that. But Uncle Swagger he made money, but too much money, okay? That's Brother Swagger's uncle, mate, not mine, not Uncle Bushmeat, not even great Uncle Benedict Bushmeat, not him either. I ate my uncle, Uncle Bushmeat, I ate him. But we weren't related. We weren't related in that way, I can tell you that. But the thing about Brother Swagger, mate, his mother, mate, making moonshine is. I want to say it's illegal, because it is. It's illegal, but they're like fighting naked. Fighting naked down the little beach. It's still considered illegal, man. But apparently there is rules, there is laws and such things that the little beach. I can tell you that to go to follow them. You can't actually make moonshine. Can't make moonshine down the nude beach ever. I can tell you. I have to tell Brother Swagger that. But he's not in the moonshine business. I can tell you. He's in the soul-saving business like me, mate. We're in it. We're making a church together, you mean, that way. But I wasn't born in a rich house, I can tell you. I was born into a poor house. I don't know if you know that. I don't know if you know that about me, but I was born into a poor house that way. Yes, we're all just poor little poor culprits. Whatever we are, mate. We need to get that right, I can tell you. When we do start the church, mate, we're gonna have to get that right. Beautiful little car polyps, baby ones. We need to know what they are. That's the point of it. That's the point of it, man. You're coming here for guardians. Have you seen these people? Have you seen these people, man? I've seen them. I've seen pictures of them, man. Okay, that's enough for me. That's enough for me to freak me out. Freak me right out. I can tell you. I'm just a simple car polyp, man. I don't know if you can handle it. You might be able to handle it. But if you're blind, you don't have to look at them. You don't have to look at them. That's an excuse for you. That's an excuse, mate. Okay, I'll go to see these people. You should see them, mate. I'm sure. I'm sure most of them possessed by devils in that way. I don't know, mate. It's not right. It's not right. I don't want to say Squeaky was a handsome man, but he was. He was handsome. That's maybe get too close. Too close to too much friction. That's why he get the burning gentle. I can tell you. I'll give that to him. I'll give that to him. But I don't know, mate. I wasn't born in a rich house. I got these problems. I got these problems. I'll give men burning genitals. Burning genitals, then they need to be. I don't want to. I don't want to. I just want to defeat them. I just want to defeat them, but unfortunately, yeah, burning genital come with that. Burning genital that way. I said it. I said it, but when I'm finished with you, you're gonna have burning genitals. I can tell you. Yeah, I want to give you them. It's satisfaction for me. I can tell you. It's satisfaction for me when Squeaky he get a burning genital. I feel happy for that. Yeah, sneaky Squeaky, man, you got a burning genital now. I said it. I said it. I still said it to him. But at the bottom of the sea, I can tell you. He resting there. Maybe peacefully. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Squeaky. Maybe he a ghost. He might be a ghost. I can tell you. Yeah, maybe a poltergeist. Maybe a poltergeist. They're trying to make my genitals burn. I can tell you. That's a possibility to me. I can tell you because I got the burning genitals that way. I got the burning genitals. Stimulation. Look at it. Look at it. It's stimulation to me. Yeah, I almost forgot about my burning genitals. Down far that way. I don't know about that guy, met him. I don't know got the burning genital. Look at it. Look at the stimulation. Yes, we got the burning genital. I can tell you.